Welcome everybody, grateful for this time to practice together. Gathering all of your yoga equipment, mat up against a wall, and let's come and stand in Uttanasana at the front of the mat. Spreading the toes and making the heels dense, moving the sacrum towards the heels. The sternum lifting towards the sky. The face becoming quiet and humble. Observing the breath, inhale, exhale. Being with that rhythm. And now inhaling the arms up, Svanasana. Exhaling down, Uttanasana. Inhaling up. Svanasana, looking up, open the eyes bright. Exhaling down, Uttanasana. Inhaling up, Svanasana. Exhaling down, Uttanasana. 3 more times. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Last one. Exhaling down. Drop the head down completely. Broaden the shoulders. And reconnect with the feet, making the heels dense and purposeful. Now inhale, looking up. And stepping back to Adho, Svanasana, heels lifted. And stepping forward, inhale, looking up. And stepping back, Adho, Svanasana, heels lifted. Stepping forward, inhale, looking up. Stepping back, Adho, Svanasana, heels lifted. Three more times. Stepping forward, inhale, looking up, grip those legs. And stepping back, Adho, Svanasana, heels lifted. Stepping forward, grip the legs up, roll the inner groins back. And Adho, Svanasana. Stepping forward and stepping back, Adho, Svanasana. Push the front thighs back and peek the sit bones to the sky. And now we're going to come from downward dog into upward dogs with the breath, Yoga Kurunta. 6 times. So exhaling into the upward dog. So inhale, exhale. Keep the toes turned under. Back to downward dog. Exhale to upward dog. And downward dog. And upward dog. 3 more times. Downward dog with the breath. Exhale to upward dog. Downward dog. Push the front thighs back. Upward dog. Downward dog. Lift the sit bones high. Upward dog. And Adho, Svanasana. Lift the heels, lift the sit bones, stretch the arms, stretch the legs. And knees to the ground, sitting on the heels, shoulder openers. Remembering that if it's too hard, the shoulders are too tight, we can do the same exercises we're going to do with our forehead on the floor. Sitting up from Vajrasana, bringing the arms behind. Coming forward, full head to the floor or to a blanket or a block if needed. Arms behind, cross the thumbs together. Stretch the arms, lift the arms up. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, arms over. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, arms over. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, over. Inhale, roll those shoulders back. Exhale, over. 2 more intentional breaths. Lifting up with the inhale. Exhaling deeply. The arms coming over more. 1 more time. Roll the front shoulders back. Stretch. Exhale the arms over. Bring the arms halfway down and change the cross of the thumbs. Re-stretch the arms. Inhale. Lift the hands, the fingers to the sky. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift, lengthen, exhale, over. And again. 3 more breaths. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling, deepening. And 2. And 1. And bringing the arms down and rolling back up, Vajrasana. Up outer arms moving back, soft, smooth inhalation, soft, smooth exhalation. Bring the hands to the mat, spreading the palms and fingers. Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels to the wall. Press those heels back. Simplified Uttanasana. Press the left foot down to the floor and open it a little bit so it's an 80-degree angle. Heel is pressing back against the wall and the floor. And step the right leg forward, fingertips to the floor. Straighten the front leg, femur coming into the hip sockets. Walking the fingertips forward, stretching the trunk. Lowering the head down. And then looking up and changing sides. Left leg forward, right leg back. Heel to the wall. Grip the legs, turn the hips. Exhale forward and lowering the head down. Keep gripping the legs upwards and pushing the front thigh muscles to the thigh bone. The back heel firm. And looking up, changing sides. Turning the hips, exhaling forward. See if you could reach a little bit further forward with the fingertips whilst having the weight of the pose move back to the wall. And looking up to change sides. Left leg forward, right leg back. Keeping the integrity of action, the back thigh rolling in to help the hips. And the last time, changing sides, right leg forward. Of course, we'll do the left side. Check that your legs are really gripping. And last time, last side, left side, simplified Uttanasana. Push into the fingertips to move the weight of the pose back. And then stepping back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels lifted and pressing against the wall. Roll the inner groins back. Now move the entire sole of the left foot. I'm going to move my right foot forward so you can see. Move the left foot back, sole of the left foot to the wall. The joints of the toes are getting a delicious stretch. And step the right leg forward to a nice wide lunge. Coming up, stabilizing. Charge out through the back leg. Inhale the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. With each exhale, exhale out the length of the back inner leg, squeezing the back inner knee, pressing the heel into the wall. And then coming forward, changing sides. Charge that back leg. And coming up. Roll the back thigh in, push into the wall. Virabhadrasana 1. Keep exhaling out the length of that back inner leg. And forward, changing sides. Roll the back thigh in. Be in the back leg. Virabhadrasana 1. Now lift the arms higher and higher. And 3. And 2, and 1. Coming forward, changing sides. Lifting up. And then lifting the arms up. Dynamic everywhere. Bend that front knee more deeply, stretch the arms up. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming forward, changing sides. Last time. Make sure the back thigh is rolling in. There we go. And lift. Push up through the back leg. Stretch the arms higher. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming forward. Last time, last side. The legs should be burning. Roll that back thigh in. Virabhadrasana 1. Push out through the back leg and stretch those arms. And 2, and 1. Exhaling forward. Adho Svanasana. Heels to the wall. Reactivate the legs. Push the front thighs back. Inner groins rolling back. Shoulder blades going down the back. And 3. And 2. And 1. Coming down onto the knees. Cross the left knee behind the right. Widen the feet apart. Mukha 3. Yoga Mukha. Exhaling forward. Smooth the breath out, deepen, lengthen. Relax the face. With each exhale, press into the fingertips to move the hips back to the wall behind. Press into the fingertips, move the hips back. And then looking up, walking the hands to the right. The left arm stretching right across that front thigh, and the right arm bent to help us turn and twist. And now to the left. And then back up, onto the hands and knees, changing the cross of our knees. Right knee behind the left, widen the feet. Coming down, re-widen the feet as much as possible. Of course, taking height, if needed, underneath the hips. Yoga Mudrasana, Mukha 3. Keep walking those fingertips forward, making sure the elbows are straight, the inner elbows turning to the sky, and the upper outer arms right here, cutting down to the ground. See how this helps broaden the shoulders so that the neck is free. Now with the exhale, time it so that you press into the fingertips and exhale and push the hips back to the wall behind. Trying that again, making the action really clear. And now to the right. Right across that front shin. And to the left. Making sure we keep length in the twistingness, that right arm lengthening as we twist. And then coming back up, unfolding ourselves into Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels against the wall, feet together. Press those heels back evenly and firmly. Feel the legs become one. Push the shins back, push the thighs back. Preparing for Urdhva Prasarita, Ekapadasana. Bend the left leg, lift the foot. Extend, turn the toes under and find the wall. Straighten both legs, roll that back thigh in like the Virabhadrasana 1. Now walking the hands to the wall and climbing that left foot up accordingly. The legs staying straight as possible. The femur bones being gripped into the hip sockets. Press into the heels of the hands to move the weight towards the wall. And now finally press that right heel down into the mat. Re-grip the femurs in. Walk the hands a little bit closer if you can. Roll that back thigh in. And 3, and 2, and 1. Releasing, walking forward. Adho Mukha Svanasana, feet together. Time for the other side. Bending the right leg, lifting the foot, turning the toes under, finding the wall, charging the legs. Now walking the hands in. That right leg moving higher. Recharge the legs, grip the femurs into the hip sockets, and now press the left heel down. Recharge. Push yourself away from the heels of the hands. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming forward. Adho Mukha Svanasana, feet together, heels to the wall. Changing sides again. Bend the left leg, foot finds the wall, walking the hands back, charge the legs, roll that back thigh in, squeeze, grip, press the right heel down. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming forward, Adho Mukha Svanasana, feet together, heels to the wall. Press those heels back. Changing sides on the right leg. Finding the wall. Walking the hands in. Charge the legs. Press the left heel down. Grip the femurs in. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming forward, Adho Mukha Svanasana, feet together, heels against the wall. Reconnect with breath, kind of neutralize. Got one more time on each side. Last time on this side, lifting the left leg. Walking the hands back, charge the legs. Press that right heel down, grip the finger bones in. Push yourself away from your hands. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming forward, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Relax the face. And last time, Bend the right leg. Find the wall. Be there now. Give it your all. Move the hands closer. Press the left heel down. Recharge the legs. Push up through that back foot. The inner heel firm. And 3, and 2, and 1. Exhaling forward. Our last Adho Svanasana. And then bending the knees and sitting back on the heels, more shoulder openness. Interlock the fingers behind the back, tips of the thumbs touching, stretch the arms straight. With the inhale, roll those front shoulders back and bring the hands closer to the sky. And with the exhale, bring the arms more and more over to the floor in front of the head. Inhaling up, exhaling over. Inhaling up, exhaling over. 3 more times. Inhaling up, exhaling over. Inhaling lift, exhale over. 1 more. Inhaling lift, exhale over. And then coming back down halfway, changing the interlock of our fingers, tips of the thumbs touching. And relift. Purposefully roll the front shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Each part of the breath useful. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, roll the front shoulders back. Exhale the arms over. Last time. Inhale and exhale. And then bring the arms down. And resting on the floor. Relax and release completely. The root of the tongue completely passive. And then rolling back up. Moving to some extreme pigeon poses now. So if you think you might need a rolled up blanket or a bolster, to put underneath the outer hip as we lunge our legs forward. Hit pause on me, go and grab that and have it ready at the front of the mat. And let's meet in Adho Mukha, heels to the wall. Pump the shoulder blades forward, lift the fingertips up. Press yourselves away from the heels of the hands, the weight of the pose moving back. Feel that stretch coming to the armpit area and freedom in the neck and the brain and the face. Stepping the right leg forward to an extra wide lunge. So further than the traditional 90-degree angle. Now come to the outside edge of the foot, rest the back knee on the ground. The right arm comes underneath and supports us. And of course you can have a bolster here if needed. Coming onto the outside edge of the foot, the idea is that the face is coming to kiss the inner arch of the foot. Exhaling forward. And then coming back up, changing sides. Left leg forward, onto the outside edge, back knee down. The left arm comes underneath our support, along with any bolsters, blankets we might like. And then exhaling into the pose. Back thigh rolling in. And then back up, changing sides, right leg forward, extra wide, right arm underneath for support, and exhaling into the pose. Holding that space with smooth and even breath, the exhale guiding us into more and more penetration. And then back up, changing sides. Left leg forward, left arm underneath, back thigh rolling in, and exhaling the face towards the foot. Keep relaxing the shoulders. And then back up. Last time on the right hand side first. See if you can get the foot even further forward. And exhaling into this, feeling the inner groin of that front leg roll backwards to the outer groin. And then back up. Last time, last side. Left leg forward. Left arm underneath. Move the right leg back. And lowering the head. Diffuse the breath evenly, rhythmically. And one last Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels to the wall. Press those heels back. Spread the fingers apart. Spread the toes. Broaden the base of the ball of the foot. Push the shins back. Push the front thighs back. Stretch the arms. Turn the inner elbows forward. Roll the inner groins up to the sky. Feel the sit bones lifting. And 3, and 2, and 1, walking forward, feet the width of the mat. Padangusthasana. Inhale, looking up. Grip the knees and thighs up. Roll the inner groins back. Exhaling forward. Let the head hang completely, but lift the trapezius muscles up. And then looking up, releasing, coming up to standing. And Uttanasana. Okay, taking the block, taking a wall. Quick little Manichasana 3 before our Sirsasana. So block, arms distance away from the wall. I'm going to do 3 times on each side. Right leg bent, left leg diagonalized off the mat. I often see this. Go right out. Widen the sit bones. Preparing, twisting to the right. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale across. Press the arm to the leg. Turn and twist. Keep it dynamic. That left leg gripped. And 3, and 2, and 1. Changing sides. To the left, inhale the right arm up, and exhale across. Press the arm and the leg against each other, turn and twist. And 3, and 2, and 1. Good, changing sides. Right leg bent, make sure the foot is still facing forward. Inhale the left arm up, exhale across. Keep walking that hand back, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, hands releasing, changing sides. Going to the left, lift the right arm up. Exhale across. Right heel firm, right leg gripping. And 3, and 2, and 1. Last time on each side. Right leg bent, left leg extended. To the right, inhale the left arm up. Exhale across, press. Be active. And 5, and 4, and 3, maximize. And 2, and 1. Beautiful, last time, last side. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale across. That's it, and 3, and 2, and 1. And releasing both feet to the floor. Now here you can either use the block if you need it for your heels, or you can move it behind and crouching pose. Broaden the shoulders, even out the breath. And coming out. Okay, it's now time for Sirsasana. You can use the wall if needed. Getting your blankets or folding up your mats, and let's meet back. Alright, extend the arms. Bend the elbows, place the hands on the shoulders and scoop the outer elbows in. Placing the elbows, interlocking the fingers, tips of the thumbs touching. Press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up. Crown the head to the floor. Once you feel snug and strong from your base, straighten the legs, walking the feet in. Coming up through stage 1 and 2 today. So stage 1, bending the knees, the heels to the buttocks. Press down to the forearms, lift the shoulders up. Stage 2, Madrasana and Sirsasana. Keeping the legs bent and moving the kneecaps to face the sky. The toes pointing down to the floor. And the middle buttocks pressing forward. Relift the shoulders. And from here, unfolding the legs into Sirsasana. Make sure the inner big toes are lined up and slightly spread the inner heels apart. Press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up. Feel the spaces between all of your toes. Keep trying to move the front thighs towards the thigh bones. So the quadricep muscles are not bulging out, they're being flattened and ironed towards the thigh bones. The sacrum moving towards the heels and the middle buttock pressing forward. Coming from here into Ikapada Sirsasana, we're going to do it 3 times on each side. So keep the left leg fixed where it is, and slowly lower the right leg down. Keep lifting the shoulders up. You don't have to touch the floor, just coming down as low as you can whilst keeping the integrity. And then lifting back up, Sirsasana. Immediately move the sacrum back to the heels, and the middle buttock pressing forward, front thighs pressing back. Now right leg fixed where it is, slowly lowering the left leg. With control, with awareness. And relifting, Sirsasana 1. Changing sides, left leg fixed where it is, slowly lowering the right leg. Keep moving that left leg back as the right leg comes down. Back up to Sirsasana 1. Fix the right heel, slowly lowering the left leg. Keep moving the right leg back as the left leg comes down. Check that your shoulders aren't hunching. And back up, Sirsasana 1. Last time, left heel fixed, lowering the right leg, Ekapada Sirsasana. And back up to Sirsasana. Right heel fixed and slowly lowering the left leg. Squeeze those inner knees, lift the shoulders again. And then bring the leg back up. Sirsasana 1. Coming down through our stages, bending the knees, the heels coming towards the buttocks, the toes pointing to the floor, the kneecaps facing the sky. Now bring those knees towards the face into stage 1. Relift the shoulders, lats in, and then feet to the floor. And Yoga Mudrasana, holding onto our upper arms, moving the inner elbows forward. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears, relax the face, the neck. And now changing the cross of the arms and moving the inner elbows forward, lowering the head down. Soft, smooth inhalations and exhalations. And looking back up and coming out. All right, we are ready for few little back bends using 2 blocks and the wall. So let's move our blankets aside, grab our blocks and meet back here for that final brilliant sunshine burst of an asana. So here we are, 2 blocks, and I have diagonalized them against the wall like this. Okay, I'm going to get them in line with each other. There we go. And we're going to put our hands in them. So coming to lie down, head between the blocks. And first of all, just test with your hands so you'll see it's actually stable. Adjust if it's not until you feel that stability. And now bring the heels in. Scoop the outer elbows in. We're going to be coming onto the crown of the head and then lifting up to Uttanasana. And then coming to the crown of the head, lifting up, crown of the head, lifting up, so doing that 3 times, and then coming back down. Here we go. Keep those outer elbows squeezing in. Don't let them widen. Inhale, and exhale to the crown of the head. Outer elbows in. Feet apart from each other. Lift the buttocks higher. Okay, here we go. Ready? Inhale, and exhale, lift. Lift the heels, lift the buttocks higher. 3, and 2, and 1. Heels down, come onto the crown of the head. Outer elbows in. And again, inhale. And exhale, lift. Now lift the heels. See if you can walk the feet in. Pump the hips higher. And 3, and 2, and 1. Heels down. Back to the crown of the head. Outer elbows in. Breathe. Keep those outer elbows in. Last time. We can do it. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Lift the heels. Walk the feet in. Pump the hips higher. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Heels down. Outer elbows in. Crown of the head to the floor. And releasing. And resting. The inner knees against each other. Tilting the pelvis, lower back to the floor. Breathing, neutralizing. And now just swiveling ourselves round these blocks. We move to the side for now and coming in as close as we can. This is not Shavasana. Urdhva Prasarita Padasana, supported by the wall. Inner thighs rolling in, inner big toes touching, inner heels slightly apart. Front shoulders rolled back. Press the heels to the wall. Press the quadriceps to the thigh bones. Press the hips towards the wall. Feel the sacrum broaden. Long, soft, smooth inhalations and long, soft, pacifying exhalations. And now bringing the legs to Baddha Konasana. And with our hands rolling the inner groins to the outer groins. Keeping that lower back beautifully connected and supported by the earth. The abdomen not puffing up towards the sky, but like a mountain lake, pooling, resting on the lower back. And now that the abdomen is softened, we are going to turn around this way for some final supine twists before our Halasana Karmapidasana cycle. So we can take our blocks and we're using the long edge of the mat for our hands and arms, Jatala Parivartanasana. The blocks come in right close to the hips so that as we twist, our lower hips are supported on the blocks. So with the hands grip the mat, stretch, the arms vibrant, feet off the ground, inner feet lined up. Inhale and exhale, bring the knees to the left, climbing the hip over that block. Inhale and exhale, turn to the right. And back to the middle. Make sure these blocks are in nice and close. Preparing for the other side. Inhale and exhale. Knees to the right and then twisting to the left. Back to the middle. Check on the positioning of the blocks. Hands back in place. Inhale and exhale. Knees to the left, twisting to the right. Back to the middle. Check the blocks. Arms in place. Inhale. Knees to the right, twisting to the left. Keep pressing the hands down and away from each other. The abdomen soft as we twist. And then back to the middle, checking on the blocks. This is our last time. Really press the hands down, lift the elbows up, inhale. Exhale, knees to the left, twisting to the right. Move the right shoulder blade to the left shoulder blade. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bringing the legs back up. Inhale, last time, last side. Exhale, knees to the right, twisting to the left. And with the exhale, move the left shoulder blade to the right shoulder blade. There we go. Feel that beautiful little final part of the twist. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bringing the leg back up. And releasing feet to the floor. Almost there. Time for Svanasana, Halasana, Uttanasana. So grabbing blankets, strap, and 2 blocks for our knees in Uttanasana so we can really have a Shavasanic Uttanasana experience. Gathering that stuff, see you back on the mat. Hi again. So here we are. Just wanted to say that with the blocks, remember that you have choices depending on your needs. Making sure that the loop of the strap is ready. And let's come in. Okay, rolling up. And let's strap our arms in. And prepare those shoulders. When everything feels just right, place the hands on the back. Coming up through our stages. Stage 1, we're bending the knees, the heels to the buttocks. Press the arms down and lift the legs up to stage 2. And then unfold the legs and find Svanasana. Inner big toes touching, inner heels slightly apart from each other, which aids the essential movement of the thighs rolling in towards each other. Seeing your feet, try to spread all of the toes apart. Make sure the legs aren't coming over your face. Eye on the front thighs, to the thigh bones, moving the legs back and the middle buttocks forward. See if the hands will come higher up the back as the body opens. Keep the left leg fixed where it is, lowering the right leg, Ekapada Svanasana. Don't let that left leg come forward, move it back, and back up to Svanasana. Now keep the right leg fixed where it is, lowering the left leg, Ekapada Svanasana. And back up, Svanasana. Fixing the left foot, lowering the right leg down. Grip those legs.
Back up to Sarvangasana. And the left leg lowering. Make sure you're still pressing into the elbows and the upper arms, not the back of the head. Sarvangasana. Last time, left leg fixed, right leg lowering. Grip the legs, they should be burning. Sarvangasana. Last time, last side. Fix the right heel, lowering that left leg, keeping the thighs rolling in, the inner knees tightly gripped. And Sarvangasana. A few more breath cycles here. Press the elbows down, press the arms down, press the hands into the back to lift up. And 3, and 2, and 1, coming down through our stages. Heels to the buttock, toes pointing down, kneecaps up, and then knees towards the face. Unfolding the legs. Taking the strap off the arms, interlocking the fingers, tips of the thumbs touching. Roll those shoulders back. Press the arms down. Press the front thighs up. Think of the shoulder open as we did. Same action with the inhale, roll the front shoulder back so the hands are moving further away from the back, the arms are lengthening. And with the exhale, press the arms down and lift the sit bones up. Here we go. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, press down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press down. Good. Feel yourself getting taller. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press down. And now change the interlock of the fingers. Re-roll the shoulders back. With the inhale, roll the front shoulders back, lengthen the arms away from the face. Exhale, press down, and press the back ribs in and up, the sit bones higher. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press down, and press up. Over and over again. And 3, and 2, and 1. Releasing the interlock. Bending the knees to the forehead and then dividing them so that they come onto the blocks by the sides of the ears. For Shavasana Kapidasana, we're going to wrap the arms around the backs of the knees and hold onto the elbows. Come and be on the tops of the feet, the dorsal feet. Soft, smooth inhalations and exhalations. And now changing the cross of the arms. The face melting in softness. The front throat melting in softness. And releasing the arms, preparing to unroll with real gentleness, no hasty movements. Moving the block so that we can push ourselves backwards, the upper back on the floor, the inner knees resting against each other. And then moving back and just rolling over to adjust our blankets. So we'll take one for the neck and head, and we'll roll these and use them underneath our knees. The strap can go over the eyes, and then as our final little treat, we'll put the blocks on our hands once the strap is over our eyes to really eliminate those little fidgetings that can take place in the outer extremities. So let's place the strap and then the blocks. Rolling the shoulders back, the sacrum moving towards the heels, the abdomen a mountain pool of restingness. All is quiet, all is well. Resting in this state of peacefulness.
Just gently moving our hands out from under the blocks and resting them on the lower abdomen. And then bringing the palms together, sending our love out to the universe. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And when we feel ready, rolling over to the right hand side, the strap will naturally fall off the eyes. And when the eyelids feel ready to open, then go ahead and let them flicker open. And as they flicker open, we'll naturally becoming more and more from our shavasanic depths and back into this reality, but bringing all of the depth and awareness of that experience into this, staying connected. Namaste. Great practicing with you. Well done. Look forward to practicing again together soon. Take care. God bless.